Record-breaking storm Ciarán kills at least 5 in Italy, trapping residents and overturning cars. Tuscan president announces state of emergency as schools close and people are evacuated from their homes. 5 people have died in Tuscany as Storm Ciarán wreaked havoc in central and northern Italy overnight, bursting riverbanks and causing severe flooding. Record-breaking rain produced floods in a vast swath of Italy's Tuscany region as Storm Ciarán pushed into the country overnight, trapping residents in their homes, inundating hospitals and overturning cars.
Quattro strade e c'è un po' d'acqua. Mari.
At least 5 people were killed, bringing the storm's death toll in Western Europe to 12 on Friday. Italian civil protection authorities said nearly 8 inches of rain fell in a 3-hour period, from the city of Livorno on the coast to the inland valley of Mugello, and caused riverbanks to overflow. There was a wave of water bombs without precedence, Tuscany Gov, as he tried to describe the downpour. He reported the 5 deaths on social media and posted photos of vast inland areas inundated by the flooding. The dead in Tuscany included an 85-year-old man found in the flooded ground floor of his home near the city of Prato, north of Florence, and an 84-year-old woman who died while trying to push water out of her home in the same area. Another victim was reported in Livorno. At least 3 people were missing Friday in Tuscany, and 1 person was reported missing in the mountains of Veneto, north of Venice. Other regions were on high alert, and authorities warned that the storm was heading towards southern Italy. Ciarán left at least 7 people dead as it swept across Spain, France, Belgium, the Netherlands, and Germany on Thursday. The storm devastated homes, caused travel mayhem, and cut power to a vast number of people. As the storm pushed through, it flooded at least 4 hospitals, including in Pisa and Mugello.
Questo è un grosso problema, molto grosso. Porta via il negozio qua, adesso porta via macchine e tutto.
Mamma, non ci credo, non ci voglio credere, non ci voglio credere. No, ne è venuta tanta d'acqua per sollevare le sedie. Oh, cazzo.
Throughout Tuscany, train lines and highways were disrupted and schools were closed. Hundreds of people were stranded, unable to get home, including about 150 stuck in Prato after a train line was suspended Thursday night. The Arno River, which runs through the center of the city, had reached the first level of alert, with the highest levels forecast for midday. The psychological fear is high, considering that tomorrow is the anniversary of the 1966 flood, recalling a flood that killed 101 people and damaged or destroyed millions of artistic masterpieces and rare books. In Austria's southern Carinthia province, which borders Italy and Slovenia, wind and heavy rain on Thursday night led to landslides, blocked roads, and power cuts. About 1,600 households were without electricity early Friday, the Austria press agency reported.
Uscito il Bardeno.
The storm receded in northern France and the Atlantic coast on Friday, but heavy rains continued in some regions as emergency workers cleared away debris from the day before. Meanwhile, Corsica in the Mediterranean faced unusually fierce winds Friday, up to 87 miles per hour, and regions in the Pyrenees in the southwest were under flood warnings. More than 500,000 French households remained without electricity for a second day, mainly in the western region of Brittany. Trains were halted in several areas, and many roads remained closed.
Filippo smetti, mi viene perché c'è oddio i pozzi, oddio, no, è fatto così tutte quattro, che potete vedere la risposta,
Madonna, oh, un pancale che attraversa la strada. Dio di Dio, guarda qua, guarda qua. Porca troia, che cazzo sarò passato sopra a qualche morto. Porca puttana dell'Eva, porca.